Hey, Roanchar Ranchers. Hope everybody had a good first week of the year. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the crew. Since it is light out and you can see everybody. So we're going to start off with Apollo, if Ellie will stop photobombing us. Ellie, ho. You goober. Apollo is having some foot issues. He is bad leg, which is his right front. He's been limping on it for a little bit. It got a little better, but now he's back limping on it pretty significantly again. Pretty sure it's because of the ground is one reason. Now it's like walking on the moon since everything froze. We need some snow to cover this up, which hopefully we will be getting overnight. But unfortunately, it will be going away next week. But anyway, at least he'll hopefully get a little bit of relief. The other thing is that if you guys remember during the summertime, he had the issue with his hind legs and don't eat my boots. His hind legs and having some scratches. This morning when I came out to feed their breakfast, his one leg was opened up again. So have trimmed his Ellie. Have trimmed his sorry about that. Have trimmed his feathers again as best we can. I don't want to shave it all the way down because it is cold. And I don't want him getting any frostbite. And I did put some Equate on it, which is going to help with the healing process. And apparently Ellie is just going to follow me around. Ellie ho. So that's what's going on with him. Other than that, he's eating fine. Oh, big sigh. He's eating fine. He's drinking fine. Just those darn hoof issues. He doesn't have the best legs in the world, and he's going to have flare-ups. And the weird thing is I just checked his back legs a couple days ago to make sure that they were okay and they were dry and everything. And I don't know if he laid down somewhere and just caught that back leg on something and just tore whatever open. But now we're treating it. So Miss Ellie, who is being Velcro pony, hi baby girl, Ellie touch. She's doing well. The ground is not the best for her either. Can we see her eyes? Is not the best for her either. And she is a little sore in the front. She has, you're fine. What you want in it? Scratch? Is that what the problem is? There. You guys do your thing. She has been laying down in the barn, hence why her legs are dirtier than usual. We're going to keep an eye on it. I'm red lighting her too. And, just making sure that she's okay and she's comfortable. And, Apollo, be nice. But she's eating fine. She's drinking fine. She's not limping. You can just tell that her feet are bothering her because she is shifting her weight a lot. And apparently she's tired because she looks like she's about to fall asleep. But that's how these guys are doing. So let's go see how Louie's doing. When I was cleaning up before, Louie was taking a nap. Like these guys are, except Louie does it in the barn. Oh, excuse the limbo. Hey, buddy, you up? So Louie likes to stay in the barn when he takes a nap, especially when it is windy like it is right now and cold. There is a system that's coming in, so he will be in here with the shelters where he likes to be. As you can see, he is half asleep as well. But he's doing okay. He has had bouts with his headaches the last few days. And I know it's because of the cold and the wind. But they don't seem to be as bad, and he's functioning with them. The ground just is awful for him. He does have a hard time with walking around. The only benefit of this ground is that it forces him to pick his legs up more, which is helping with his mobility, and increasing his range of motion. He was getting pretty stiff there for a while. Don't get me wrong, he's still stiff, but he is a lot better than he was. And I know it's because when he does go and walk out, especially when it was muddy, he was forced to pick up his legs more, like significantly more. So that was the only benefit of the ground conditions. Other than that, he is holding his weight well. Yes, he is a muddy mess because he does go out and lay down and he likes to roll. But he is holding his weight. He's not, you're fine. His coat is really nice this year, which is better than last year, thank goodness, because last year was not good. He didn't have a full enough coat. Are you being funny with your face? Are you showing everybody your tricks? He is a character, as you guys saw with the Christmas picture. But other than that, he's doing well. We are thinking about switching, or at least adding some things to his supplement regimen to help with his legs. I don't know if anybody has any experience with, I believe it's called Rosebud Vital. If you do, please post your good, bad, or indifferent. I've seen some very good results from a couple of people that we are friends with, and we have seen, we've heard that it hasn't done a whole heck of a lot with some other people. So, it's just like any other supplement. It is, You know, some work with some horses and some don't work with other horses. So if you have had any experience with it, please, we're very open to feedback and collaboration on stuff. I'm not real happy with the way that he's walking on his front side, his front end. And that's really what I want to address. I mean, his back end is never going to be perfect again. It's always going to have some issues, and I know that. But he just looks sore on his front hooves. So that's why I'm looking into some other options, and we're always trying to figure out ways and look into things that increase their quality of life. So, right, Putty? So it's starting to snow here. And way out there is Abers, who is doing very, very well. He is a hardy boy. Those three, Roni, Abers, and Charlie, really do not like being confined. So they will stand out in the bad weather. They don't care. They'll take a nap out there. And then they'll come in for their hay and stuff. But they would much rather be out there getting the fresh air and just being horses. They'll be out. They've been out there most of the morning, and they probably will be out there until about 2 o'clock, and then they usually come under the shelter. So Louie gets some time in here by himself, which he likes, and he can, nibble on whatever hay's left over, and he can drink his water without being worried about anybody else, and he can have his minerals and things. So it works out that they like to be out there and he likes to be over here. Abe, as far as his walking, he does not look as stiff. And that is once again because the mud was forcing him to use his legs more. And sorry, I'm just watching him and being goofy. That's why I was distracted. He's making all kinds of funny faces over here. And I know it's because he's waking up from a nap, but you're such a goofball. He likes to play with his lips. You're so silly. But otherwise, Abe is doing well. He is continuing to lose weight, which is a good thing. Probably just a little bit more he needs to lose, and then I will be happy where he is for the winter. If you guys have been with me for a while, I do not like the crew too skinny in wintertime. Having a little bulk is absolutely fine with me. Abe just happened to have a little too much bulk. So we've trimmed that down, and like I said, just a little bit more, and I think Dr. Lauren will be happy with where he is. What are you doing, you goofball? He may have something on his lip that he's trying to get off. Some kind of funny taste or something. But that's how everybody's doing, guys. This upcoming week, we have Kendra coming in to do some hoof trimming. And I am going to have a formal announcement of our new program that we will be starting in having this summer, and that is specifically for people that are interested in being horse owners and don't feel confident enough or don't feel that they have the knowledge. Maybe they've, it's really geared towards first-time horse owners who've always had a dream of wanting a horse, but were never exposed to them as, you know, a younger individual and basically a child. They didn't ride when they were young, but they're still interested and they still want to fulfill that dream of horse ownership. So that's really who the program is geared for. But like I said, I'll have a formal announcement this week on it. I'm getting all my ducks in a row, so that, you know, if people want to sign up or have more information, I'll have all of that ready, versus just saying, oh, contact me. So I want to give you guys all of the information, so that you can make an informed decision if you want to join me and these guys, because obviously the hands-on portion of it is going to be with the crew. But anyway, like I said, formal announcement this upcoming week. I have to finish some things up and then I can announce it to you guys. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of the weekend. If you're on the East Coast, please be careful with the storm that's going to hit. If you're not used to having snow, Western New York is just supposed to get a dusting. But if you are in the line of fire of the snow, please be careful. You know, icy conditions is not something to mess around with. All right, Roanchar Ranchers, I will talk to you guys next week. Be well, everyone.